Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me again this week. So this week I am finishing up the last of a little mini series of my favorites of 2022. This week we are going over my favorite gels and mousses. And so let's just get started. I did just want to make a quick note that if you're comparing my favorites this year to my previous one of 2021, there may be some differences, and that could be for a couple of reasons. One is that I could have tried newer products and they've just beat out some of my previous favorite products. And then the other reason could be that I just haven't tried some of those products in a while. And if I haven't tried them this year, I'm not going to include them in my favorites of this year. So now, first one I have here is the Verb Curl Light Hold Cream Gel. This is a fantastic gel. It is definitely on the lighter side. It's actually one of the gels that I have in my hair today. The proteins in this gel just give my hair great bounce back, great elasticity, and I love that. So I usually pair this though with another gel, and but I do love it for the proteins that it gives me, and I kind of treat it as like a moisturizer as well. I can do maybe, like this time when I used it in my hair, I did a light leave-in, my Aussie leave-in conditioner, and I did this then as basically like a cream and a gel, and then I also topped it off with another gel and a mousse. I was trying to finish up some products, so but I love this gel. The next gel that I have here is the ASHUTOSH Curl Care, the Curl Shaping Jelly. And I've said this before, but I've really only used this with the entire ASHUTOSH curl line. And so I don't know what it's like mixing it with other products, how well it works with others, or on its own in that sense, but I do love this gel, as I said, with the entire brand. And it's fantastic. I love my curls. They're consistent. I know what I'm going to get when I use this. And yeah, it just works great. Next is a favorite. This is the Weedat Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. I know a lot of curlies love this, especially in the summertime for the heat and humidity control that it gives. I find this is kind of a medium hold to me. It says stronger hold, but I feel like for my curls, this is more medium hold. But it's a very liquidy gel, and I find that it distributes very well, and so you can easily refresh with this, and I love it. This is Trey High Definition Curl Enhancer Styling Gel, and this is probably the hardest hold gel I have here of my favorites, and it gives me a great cast. I love that, and it also is very moisturizing, I feel like, for a gel. So I also believe this is referred to as a botanical gel. Anyways, I love everything she has to offer. The last gel that I have is the Dippity Girls with Curls Gelée. This probably shouldn't be a surprise that I have this as my favorites. I talk about this anytime I talk about gels that I love, but this is just a fantastic gel. It gives me lightweight curls, and they're very bouncy usually, and it just gives me more fluffy, usually, I don't know, carefree style wash and go. That's what I think of when I think of it. So yeah, I love this gel, and it's very affordable. I got this at TJ Maxx. It's where I usually get my Dippity products. And so of the affordability of these gels, I would say the ASHUTOSH and the Dippity are on the more affordable side. Next, I'm going to move into the mousses, but I do have one that I'm kind of stuck in between. Is it a mousse or is it a gel? And so I'm giving you a bonus here. This is the Verb Curl Foaming Gel. This is the newer product. I still have the tag on it by Made by Belle, but I just love this. This comes out like a foam, which I'm including like foams and mousses in the same category, but this comes out like a foam, but and even when I'm rubbing it, I feel like it's a foam. But immediately when I start applying it to my hair, I feel like I get the gel-like feeling in my hair. So I don't know how it works the magic, but it is, and it gives me great definition, great moisture, and pretty good hold. So now the final category that I have is the mousses or foams. But I have another one that kind of has like a combo name. So this is the AG Mousse Gel. I am including this, however, in the mousses because it comes out like a mousse and it feels like a mousse when I'm applying it. I really don't get any gel-like feeling. So this actually gives me a very good hold though, and I love that. Maybe that's where the gel comes in, because I feel like gels tend to give me a better hold than a mousse does. But this is a great product. It is more pricey, but you get a lot of it in here. This is 10 ounces, and this is gonna last me a long, long time. So the next product, or the next mousse that I have, is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. This is an OG. It's very affordable. You can get it easily at a lot of your drugstores, and I just love this. It's very versatile. It works well. It gives me great hold. This can be a little bit more drying, I'm thinking, in comparison to my other mousses, but it still works great. I still love it. The next product that I have is Cake Beauty, the Curl Whip, and this is a fantastic mousse. This, similar to the Not Your Mother's, is a very affordable option, and I do have a little trouble finding it in my area, but I know a lot of other areas this is very easy to get your hands on, and I just love this. This is definitely a firmer mousse, or a more dense mousse in my opinion, and therefore I find that I tend to easily go overboard with this. Usually I'm like pouring it out into my hand, and you know how mousses are, they expand it in your hand. You're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good amount. And if I would just go based on the size of the mousse in my hand, it could look the same as it does with the Not Your Mother's. Like I could have them side by side, but the Cake Beauty, if I start rubbing it around, it's gonna go so much further because of the density of the mousse. But I really like this. It gives me good hold and good volume. The last two that I have under the mousse foam category happen to be foams. This one is the Curlsmith Bouncy Strength Volume Foam. I love that this has proteins in it. It gives me good balance. It doesn't really have much hold, but does enhance my elasticity. It does enhance my elasticity of my curls, and I just find that it also helps with the volume as well, and I like it. And then the last one that I have is the Mane Choice Peach Black Tea Vitamin Fusion Mousse, and it's the Mood Collection. And I love this for a couple of reasons. One, it gives me very tight curls, I have found, and I've not used it with other products so much. Like I've used a light leave-in underneath of it. I've paired this with my Aussie leave-in conditioner, but I haven't paired it with anything else that I can think of. It's always been the Aussie. Maybe I have used another spray leave-in conditioner. I can't remember. But it gives me very tight curls, and then I use the hairspray that comes with this line, and I love my results every single time. So I love this mousse. Also, the other reason why I love this is because I love the scent of this line. The Peach Black Tea line, I think I would almost buy it just for the scent alone. I love that. So this concludes all of my favorite mousses and gels of 2022. Let me know if you've seen any of these products that you love or that you're interested in trying. I'd love to hear from you. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.